Having trouble tracking all of the currencies in IDV? Well, I can understand that. Let's talk about all of them. Let's begin with Fragments, probably one of the most useful currencies in IDV. What you can use this for is you can purchase skins and accessories or even pets in the store with this currency. And it's one of the most easy ones to get, as you can get it from a multitude of different places, including daily quests, battle statistics, login and share, through the logic path by rolling dice, dismantling unlock cards, trial cards, through event rewards, from developer gifts, and even in the guild shop. Oh, and you can also just get it from leveling up your character. So yeah, this is probably one of the most abundant pieces of currency that you can get in IDV, although you do get it in very small pieces each time. Clues, probably the one that you think of most when you think of IDV currencies. What can you do with this currency? You can purchase characters, furniture, and also some rooms in the store, although some of them are premium currency. And you can also purchase memory spheres that are essentially essences that are from previous skins that you can get from the past. And like Fragments, it's easy to get, as you can get it through the battle statistics page, the login and share page, through the logic path by rolling dice, as I said before with Fragments as well, through developer gifts, or just by leveling up your character once again. Inspirations, again one of the biggest currencies in IDV, but this one's a little bit more valuable in terms of what you can purchase with it or use it for. You can use this currency to purchase season essences, crossover essences, and memory spheres, so essentially just gacha stuff. And to get it, you can get it through the daily quests, the login and share page, through the logic path by rolling dice, as the previous ones I just mentioned, through event rewards, developer gifts, or just by leveling up your characters. So you can see that these first three currencies are very similar in how you get them, although some of them do have some limitations in where you can't get them. Let's move on to the second category, I would say, of currencies, and these ones are Spyglasses. This one is also very abundant, but is used in very specific places. Where can you use this currency? Well, by purchasing items from the Spyglass store. This store includes skins, accessories, furniture sometimes, emotes, pets, and so on. And it also just brings more content as they add new events and stuff like that, some of which can be temporary items. How do you get this currency? Well, as I said, it's very abundant, so you can get it through daily quests, battle statistics, login and share, event rewards, or even developer gifts. So it's, again, very similar to the first three, but only used in a very, very specific place. Now let's talk about the premium currency, the one that everyone really wishes they had but has to spend money to get. And that currency is Echoes, the little red stamps. What can you do with this currency? Well, you can do almost everything with it. You can purchase items from the store, including skins, accessories, furniture, rooms, pets, characters, special packages, skin packages, and even more. You can use this to purchase other currencies as well, such as inspirations if you want to open up essences. And a lot of the special packages that you can purchase in the store with these echoes can give you things like clues, spyglasses, or even fragments and stuff like that. So it really is used in a multitude of different ways. How do you get this currency? Well, as I just mentioned, it's a premium currency, meaning that you have to purchase it with real life fiat currency, such as dollars and stuff like that. This can be done through the game, or there's actually an extra feature that you can use through their official Identity 5 top-up center website that does actually have some better deals sometimes. Now let's go into some more weird currencies, and let's begin with costume remnants. Many of you guys may not even remember that this is a currency, but what do you use it for? Well, you can only use it in the event shop under the Remnant tab. It really doesn't have that much, it just has a couple of B tier skins for the moment. Maybe they'll add some more stuff in the future. How do you get this currency? Well, you can only get it through event rewards as far as I'm aware. Now for the currency Golden Apples, one of the most useful if you really do have a lot of them, but it takes a long time to build them up. What can you use this currency for? Well, you can use it to purchase skins, accessories, dishes, and even graffiti from the Golden Apple exchange shop that you can find in the tournament section in the game. How do you get this currency? Well, it's a little difficult, as you can only get it through tournament rewards by voting on predictions for winning teams and also some daily logins during different tournament events. If you predict wrong, well, you get less currency, and if you predict it right, well, you get even more, meaning you can stack it up to get those very, very expensive A tier accessories. The Guild Token. This is a golden coin looking currency, and you can use it to purchase skins, fragments, trial cards, graffiti, and a portrait frame in the Guild store. A very useful store if you are in a guild, but you do need to join one to be able to get access to this store. How do you obtain this currency? Well, you can get it through season reset rewards, having done rank mode, and 5v5 mode during the season. That does mean that you'll need to do some rank and be in a guild, so it's a little bit difficult to get, and you don't get too much of it overall. The next currency is intimacy points, and this one made me giggle when they first introduced it. I still haven't got a no for that, but that's fine. What can you use these intimacy points for? Well, you can use it to purchase emotes from the intimacy store. The intimacy store is such a bad name. I really think of other things here. How can you get this currency? Well, you can get this from leveling up your total intimacy or from developer rewards that they sometimes give us. Not very often, to be honest. Now for two currencies that are very similar but just have different names and different values, we've got friendship pens. What are friendship pens? You can use them to level up your friendship level with selected players that will then give you different rewards depending if you level up, of course. You can obtain it through the Spyglasses store, or it's quite abundant in event rewards as well. And the other currency that is its twin are the friendship letters. You can use these to level up your friendship level with selected players. Again, leveling up gives you more rewards. And how do you obtain it? The same way, essentially, through the Spyglasses store, through event rewards, but this one is also available during weekend quests if you complete the final challenge. You guys may have forgotten that this is a currency, even if you played this game for such a long time. And this coin is called the Commemoration Coin. It has such a really weird name in my opinion. But anyway, this is a currency that you can use to purchase character birthday rewards that you haven't unlocked. So if you missed some rewards, you weren't available when someone's character day was around, you can then use these coins. If you have 5 of them currently, I think it is, you'll be able to purchase some things that you missed. Well, you get them from completing all of the character day quests for a character during their character day. There are some extra currencies that I really wasn't sure if I really wanted to add them to this list, but they are currencies, so I better cover them anyway. And the first one are sticker tokens. Yes, sticker tokens, a very recently added currency. You can use this to purchase stickers in the event store under the sticker tab. How do you get this currency? Well, as far as I know, you can only get them through event rewards, and they don't really give them out that often. Another currency that you will only see during specific events is the sealed wax. This is essentially just like a golden version of Echoes, and what it does is it gives you a chance to get a reward from the lucky dice events that do pop up every so often. And I believe you can also use this currency during the movie buff treasures event as well, that also comes every now and then. How do you obtain this currency? Well, you just have to convert your Echoes into sealed wax. Essentially just a 1-for-1 as far as I remember, so it means it's a premium currency. Sorry. And then I'm going to give this one the name of event currencies because it's very broad. What can you do with event currencies? Well, you can purchase different items from special event stores during events. So if there's a summer event, or if there's a tournament event, if there's some type of Valentine's event or something like that, well, you can use these currencies to purchase special items that are given out during those events. How do you get the currencies? Well, you just have to complete events and participate in whatever it is that they're offering. There were so many currencies there. Did I miss any? I'm pretty sure I missed some currencies somewhere. I was looking through the entire game to try and find these ones. But if you're looking for a quick guide to be able to get some of the most important currencies on this list, including inspirations, clues, and also fragments, then you should watch this video that's right here, because this has a really solid guide on how to get all these currencies in a consistent manner.